What's up, guys? Happy weekend. Welcome to episode 4 of Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. As always, I want to thank you guys for listening, for the follows, for the feedback. It's very important that the information I'm providing here is responded to. So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to do so. That being said, let's move on. The next topic here, friends and family. So as we go through life, we find out that sometimes there are people in our lives that just aren't providing the value necessary for us to be able to move forward. There are a lot of people that we either grew up with or a lot of family members that you were just born into that sooner or later you realize really don't have your best interests at heart. And, it's a shame when that happens, but as individuals, you get to a point where you need to make a decision. Who is providing value in my life and who is somebody that unfortunately was just there. And you got to make your changes. You got to move accordingly. You need to cut out of your life anyone that is toxic, that is not providing value, that is pulling you behind, that is holding you back. Now, that doesn't mean that you eliminate them completely, but from your day to day, from the people that are in your tribe, these people just have to be removed. There are a lot of times where you're sitting there spinning wheels with individuals, right? Because they might see you as the 7-year-old kid you were a long time ago, and they may never have seen you past that point. They provide information that is just not fruitful. They're giving you bad advice. They're laughing when you try to do something great with your life, making fun of you, showing up when you fail, because you are going to fail. As the name of this podcast is, ain't nobody squeaky clean. Nobody's going to be perfect. But you need to have people in your corner that are going to lift you up, that are going to pull you up. When you fall down, I'm going to throw a pillow down there so you land softly. And then I'm going to put my hand out and pick you up, dust you off, and say, go ahead, try again. I'm going to encourage you to keep going. You might fail again, but guess what? I'm going to be there to lift you up when you do fail. But you might learn a lesson. Those are the type of people you want. Someone who's going to encourage you. Someone who is going to be there with you going through the storms. Not people that just show up after the victory. There's so many different types of people that come into your life. You need people that are going to be consistent and consistently positive. Now, I said this in the book I wrote back in 2020. You can be positive, but still be real. Just because I talk about some challenges that may be going on or how tough life might be in this particular moment. But those of you that have followed me, I've been out of work for quite a while now. And over the last 3 years, just the last 3 years, I've been out of work almost 2 years. Now, I'm still providing value. It just may not come in the form of income. But I'm still supporting my friends. I'm still uplifting my friends. I'm still doing a podcast, as you know, from those of you that are listening to this right now. I'm still showing up for my daughters. I'm still showing up for my wife. I'm still showing up for my family. But that is a significant obstacle in my life. So the people that I need in my corner right now are those who are trying to help me get back on the horse. Those who are trying to help me get back into the game. Those who are sending positive messages to me as I'm going through this. You don't need individuals sitting there saying, wow, man, it must be something that you're doing that's causing this to happen. Everyone knows what the economy is like now. Everyone knows what the cause of all these job losses are right now. Everybody knows that. So if they're avoiding that, then there's something else going on. But that's neither here nor there. The people you need beside you are people that are going to try to help find solutions. We need to get you back in the game. Let's take a look at your resume. Yeah, okay, you've revised your resume 25 times. Well, that's not it. Let's see if we can look at some training. Oh, you were trained up completely in every aspect of your job on your career path? Okay, that's not it. Let's figure out what else it is. Or you on your back and you need a few dollars to make some payments? Let's see if we can find some money to make some payments. You know what? I got a couple of dollars. Let me send them your way. And shout out to all the angels out there who help people that are in situations like mine. We can't do it without them. You cannot survive in this world in 2026 in modern America without some type of financial support. If you are on your back and you do not have the income coming in that you had before, without angels, you're not going to make it. You're going to lose your home. You're going to lose your vehicle. You're going to lose something. So again, shout out to those who do support people who are in a hardship scenario. And shout out to all the organizations that help people. I have a cousin who helps women in need. She's always there for so many people. We've had to go to her before to get stuff for our girls. Shout out to those people. People that work with the charity organizations. People who just care and want to help. These people are golden. And there are so many people like this out there, and those are the people you need to gravitate towards. And those are the people that you need in your tribe. Excuse me, in your tribe. That's what you need to look for. People who have a tremendous heart. And in turn, you got to pay it forward yourself. This is what we're focusing on. Make sure that you're lining yourself up to give yourself the best opportunity for success, whether it be professionally or personally. Mental health, physical health, career health, life health. Line yourself up to be successful. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen today. I know some of these podcasts may be short, but I also know that the adult attention span is what it is. So I'm hitting you with short nuggets. And I hope you get something from it. I apologize for my voice getting a little cracked up in this one, but I'm trying to keep this as real and raw as possible. So again, thank you for listening. Thank you for following. And shout out to those people who have been supporting me from the beginning. And shout out to the new people that just started to get on board. I appreciate you. And I look forward to this consistent journey. As stated previously, if you want to be a part of the discussion, I welcome that. I can't carry this alone. This forum's going to have to grow. And as things change, and I'm in a better position, we'll go to video podcasts, we'll go to one-on-ones, we'll start to have graphics, things like that. You know, all the nice and shiny things that people want to see. But at the core of this is the message. So thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.